Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, welcome back everyone, welcome back to another Loading Arts comic stream, part 2, final part as well. Has to be a final part. There's not gonna be a part 3 to this one. I hope. There definitely won't be a part 3. Definitely not. I have full confidence that we'll get this comic done and looking much better than it is now by the end of the week. Maybe not even by the end of this stream, but by the time I post this to loadingarts.com, the best place to read Loading Arts comics, it'll look good. Anyway, let's see what the alerts are waiting for us. There's a terrible sentence. Psychomanity. Thank you very much. Ignore that number. Thank you very much for the raid. Why that number is there? I did fix it. I fixed something. Maybe I did the opposite of fixing.
Reporting in.
135 Cereses as well. Holy crap. Well, thank you very much, Psychomanity, for the raid. How is Subnautica? Subnautica, eh? How is that? Tier 135, Stephen Alexi, 58 months. Goodness me. Thank you very much for the resub, Stephen Alexi. Ayo, can you check in again for a little while, but new job's fun, but it makes it hard for me to stay past midnight. Thank home office that the chances are at 0, though. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Stephen Alexi, appreciate you staying up past your bedtime for the stream. Much appreciate it. And, that looks pretty cool, Cerisi. Welcome back, Cerisi, by the way. Excellent. Afternoon. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. And a spider as well. Janaka's first spider, super early. Super early. In fact, I gotta change some stuff, because that's still the, hold on. It's not the correct one here. Let's just do that. Okie dokie. Better now. Better timer. But the timer was shortened for yesterday's stream to catch up with the spiders we missed because of the broken overlay. But anyway, the overlay should be working now, aside from...
And now, here's your host.
Well, this is broken too. I don't know if it's broken or if I just didn't get around to doing it. Keller Renton. Thank you for the host. So I think over there, instead of saying hosting for 0 viewers, it should say started hosting. I think it should start hosting. Not the viewer, but just started hosting. Anyway. But anyway, thank you very much. I'll get on top of that. It seems the alerts are working, the redeems are working, the spider's working. I think that 135 number fixed itself, right? I don't think I saw it anymore. The host fixed it. All good. I knew I fixed it. It's just I don't know. I fixed it, but I didn't let it run through the fix, if that makes sense. Until now. So now it ran through the fix, and now it's fixed. So, anyways. Fixed, by the way, is the word of the day, apparently. The spider was hovering for a bit after it was found, though. Wait, what are you talking about? After it was found, it was hovering? What are you talking about? You mean it was there, and then someone found it in the chat, and it didn't do the animation until a little bit later? That could have been because it was waiting for the current alert to finish, I think. There's a queue. It doesn't overlap. Or at least it's not supposed to overlap. So that's working as intended. Good. Let me just turn on the other fan here. I'm liking what this fan looks like, by the way, in the background. It looks cool. It's got a... I don't know what vibe this is. Kind of has like an old school, like, detective office, or maybe like a Fallout loading screen or something, the slow fan. It's neat. I like it. But yeah, it's a lot faster in real life. It's just in the camera, it looks a lot slower. It looks nice. A little bit of charm. Okay. Speaking of charm, let's dive into the comic we have to work on this week. Good God. Lots to do. Oh, wait. Oh, his spider help, I think, is the command there. There it is. Maybe just spider would have worked, but spider help, yeah. There it is. King Hiskak. Basically, it's just a random spider that appears, and first person type in load spider, catches it. Hey, Crazy Cow Sky, welcome back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Hello, hello. Super bright and sunny day. I hate it. Can't believe I've got a fan. Got a fan running. Winter. Crazy stuff. Psychomanity, gotta head out. Glad I could read. Good luck finishing the comic. Well, thank you very much, Psychomanity. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to respond to your Subnautica message about that. You made some progress. Excellent. Excellent. And I'm trying to remember Subnautica myself. I'm trying to remember, like, for a second I was getting confused with the forest, which is the complete opposite, because the forest is all about a forest, and Subnautica is all about no forests. So, yeah. Have you encountered the large thing yet? So I'll say a little bit of progress, Super Tux. Oh man, it's all flooding back to me now, the Subnautica streams. Mining in that underground cave thing near the end. Oh man, and just getting lost. I'm getting a little claustrophobic just thinking about it. Confirm Greg is a vampire since he just said he hates the sun? Hey, I like garlic though, so how could I be a vampire? I like garlic, I just don't like the sun. I don't like the night either. I like a nice cloudy day. When I'm gonna play below zero, I think the chances of that are below zero. Not to throw any shade to the game. I'm sure it's a good game, but I feel like I rarely play like more of one game. Like once I complete it, I'm satiated. Yeah. And to be honest, I don't know if it was ever come out, but I'm actually I'm terrified of the ocean. I have a fear of the ocean in real life. I mean, look at this comic I'm drawing. I'm vilifying the ocean as we speak. Just tries to suck anyone into it. But it's not really the ocean itself that I have a problem with. I just don't like anything underneath it. If it was like a swimming pool, well, actually, even swimming pools I was afraid of for a while. At night, I thought the sharks came out. But looking back, it's like, man, 10-year-old me had no basic understanding of the concept of pipes and plumbing. Like, there's no way a shark can come out from those vents in a swimming pool at nighttime just because it's dark. It still freaks me out. Let's see here. Also, excuse me, I'm still waking up as well. I'm supposed to try and get more sleep last night, but then I just didn't. And then I had a weird dream. I had to buy some sauces from Burger King for my curly fries. Couldn't decide on the sauces. That was the whole thing, and I woke up from that. Let's see here. Grievous, a little bit of sun is nice at times, but man, does some have too much sun? Especially in New Zealand. Sun in New Zealand is different from sun in everywhere else. Sun in New Zealand is killer. It stings. It's like a microwave. Hates the sun and ocean, but grew up in the desert next to the ocean. I like deserts though. A cloudy, stormy day, but it hasn't rained yet, but just cloudy in a desert is like, that's like where my mind goes. If I'm ever stuck in a coma and I need to be in a happy space, that's like the background that my mind will generate. I love a stormy, cloudy desert scene. That's my jam. It only rained like once or twice a year in Dubai, so it was always a great big event when that happened. Also, look at me. I'm really procrastinating doing this comic here. I'm talking about anything and everything other than starting on the work today. Mainly because I don't really know what to do.
Bobby.
The last thing we did in yesterday's stream was removing all these watery lines, the splashy lines. because I think we're gonna do it a different way. So let's just try that right now. Also, a couple of follows going on here. Meatless Turtle, thank you for following, as well as Wait, why is this thingy-majiggy not showing me my previous... Uh-oh, it's not showing the previous follows? Why? I'm looking at my recent events. Oh dear! Well, mysterious follower before Meatless Turtle, thank you for following as well. Oh wait, it just popped up. Rakulan 11, thank you. Hey, Andrea as well, welcome back. This is the first time Greg was streaming my birthday. Hey, Andrea, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Andrea. Hope you're having a good one. Excellent. Can't believe I wasn't streaming a previous time. Maybe I guess it was like the weekend or a different... Days change every year. That's true. Hold on, let me think. I'd make this a folder called foreground, make a new folder called foreground, and inside of this folder we're going to have water. Let's see what that looks like. Alright. Whoop. It looks like I'm erasing the stuff I've been working on, but I'm not erasing, I'm just adding more blue on top of everything. Looks god-awful so far. Strike. I was like, damn, that 115 thing is back there, but that's actually correct. You have 115 spiders. That's working as it should. Why did it crash? Oh no! Okay, that... Yuko. Yuko. Thank you very much. I know that sounds like sarcasm because you essentially broke my overlay. You broke it with your generosity and your love. Tier 2 resub, I think, breaks the stream overlay. Why is Tier 2 resubs breaking the stream overlay now? Holy crap. That's a new one. Well, it's not new. It happened yesterday. But now that you know what the reason was, that's a new reason. So Yuko, thank you very much. Oh, I tried to do the applause, but of course the overlay is broken. Interesting. Tier 2. All right. Nobody subbed to Tier 2 until we fix this thing. Although I do appreciate it. Appreciate the thought. Tier 2 is broken. I don't know about Tier 3. But, couldn't imagine a better character as well. Just be stuck in the corner, breaking the overlay. It's perfect. Can we redeem focus? I think nothing is working at the moment, but let me just fix quickly. I'm gonna do a proper fix. I'm gonna do this. Whoop. Okay, alright, and then I'm gonna go, oh, we're starting the stream. We're starting the stream, and then I'm doing this. Hope it doesn't stop and start recording again. It automatically starts recording, but it should be fine. Okay, and then it's like, whoa, here I am. 1 second. 1 second. This is not a bad sign. This actually makes total sense. It wouldn't have reset this. Totally fine. All I gotta do is do a test follow. Here we go. Test follow. Oh, the alerts are paused. No. Wait, the reason.
Reporting
Test follow.
Bobby.
Erica, FNBR, you are the test subject there, and now everything is working. Okay, great. Okay, excellent. We are back in business. Spider is working. Spider's working. Everything is working. Perfect. Perfect. The only thing we lose is the leaderboard information, but at least everything else is working. All good. But before I move on, I'm just going to quickly write down my to-do list that tier 2 resubs break the overlay. It literally crashes streaming bot. I don't know why. Yuko. 100 bits, are you sure though? Maybe it's just Yuko. Let's see. Nope, that worked. Perfect. Thank you very much, Yuko. It's not just you, it's just the tier 2. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. We lost the focus amount, now it's probably back to 5,000. That's true as well.
Hey!
I should make a prediction about it. If somebody will sub with tier 2. Superducks! Predictions break the stream as well. Predictions break the stream, tier 2 breaks the stream. At this rate, it's like, what doesn't break the stream? That we should record that. Buniaki, thank you for following. Hello. These colors are... Can't even see these colors. I'm not in the right... I've been working and I just didn't even see what I was doing. There we go. I was gonna say, these colors are hurting my eyes. They're... I don't know about you guys, but the red and the blue here... My goodness, forget about it. Also, JC Pelosa, thank you very much for the 19 bits. Thank you. Stop drowning. It's not cute. Have a noodle. Noodle like a floating device. Brandon Rogers. I have never seen. I don't know what Brandon Rogers is. Sounds like someone that would sell chicken. Oh, I think I'm thinking of Kenny Rogers. That's what it is. Hold on. Just gonna lower the volume there a bit so I can hear things better. Great. Yeah, Super Tux, that's why you wanted to combine the two things that break predictions and tier 2. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe it'll cancel each other out. Okay. Look at this. This is I'm doing, you know what a vertical slice is? I don't know if it's just a gaming industry term, game development industry term, or if it's, I think it could be more broadly used. But anyway, vertical slice, basically, instead of working on the entire game or project, we're just going to be focusing on one bit and seeing it all the way through, and just seeing how good that looks before we work on anything else. That's kind of what I'm doing with this panel. I'm going to do a quick stab and see what it could look like, and then if I like it, I'm going to replicate that for the other panels. Also, potatoes, now that I think about it, I might get a zoo stream on my birthday next week. My goodness, everyone's having birthdays. Goodness me. It's birthday month over here. I guess September was a very spicy time for a lot of parents out there. I'm trying to do the math, like, what's 6 minus 9 out of 12? Yeah. Okay, here we go. First, I don't like the blue color. Maybe that could be a little lighter. Then we're going to have to replicate that color with the front wave. And then, let's see what this could look like. What if I did a... hold on.
1, 2, 3, pull!
Guitar Piper gifting us up to Guibus! Oh dear, a tier 2 sub. Guitar Piper, I see what you did there. Gifting a tier 2 sub to Guibus. Goodness me. Well, good to know that didn't break things. Got the tier 2 drizzle on your gifted sub leaderboard there. But it didn't break. Excellent. Guitar Piper, thank you very much for testing. And also for tier 2 gift sub. Jeez Louise. Guibus, congrats. You've got access to tier 2 benefits now. But good to know, yeah, so gifting sub, tier 2 subs is fine. It must be something to do with the actual alert of a tier 2 resub. Maybe the sound effect or something. I know it plays like half of the sound and then it breaks, so something there. Large. Thank you very much, Lurch, for the hydration. Also, Mrs. Swifty 116. Is it okay that I always repost your comics on my Instagram story? They are all too funny. It's not okay, Mr. Swifty. Not okay. It's more than okay. So thank you very much. Totally go for it. I appreciate it. I bet I had you there for a second. I was sweating. Oh god, it's not okay. Frantically deleting all the story histories. And Dower, next Sunday is also my birthday. Ready for my annual Iron Man cack? Oh wait. Dower. Putting salt in these wounds. These fresh wounds here. Dower, happy birthday in advance. And also, my apologies in advance. Let's see this now. I've lowered the opacity of the water just a smidge, just so I could see what I'm doing. Look at this. This is not gonna look good. Not gonna look good. Wait. Actually, I could do this smarter. Hold on. Again, remember, this is a vertical slice test thingamajiggy. It's all intentional. I'm just doing some experiments here. See what's the best way of going about these drowning scenes. So what I've done here is I've duplicated the entire character layers, flattened it, and add a blur. Then I'm gonna slap it onto the wave. Not the wave, the water. And then add a mask. And then remove the mask. And also lower the opacity. It's an interesting effect. Ain't good, but it's interesting. This looks so bad. Large 22D. Not happy with the character. You can always re-roll your character, just for some channel points. If you have enough channel points anyway, or at AKA B's, you can re-roll. What was it? Hat, hair, face, body, or all of the above, all at once. Stephen and Alexi heading to bed now then. Hope I can stop by more often without making my sleep and work schedule suffer. Today worked fine though, don't worry. Nighty night. Okay, well, thank you very much, Stephen and Alexi. But definitely go get some sleep. Very important. Actually, in fact, catch a couple extra hours for me if you can. So Stephen the Sleepy, have a good night. Take care. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna... what does it look like if I combine a bit of everything? This looks bad. Just experimenting. I think the important thing is to be like loosey-goosey. I mean, it is water. There's nothing loosier and goosier than liquid water, right? Pretty sure. Unless there's some sort of scientific chemical that's even more loosey-goosey than H2O. But I don't know. I'm not a chemist. This is bad. Holy crap, this is bad. It's a weird effect. Hey, Comic Code, have I saved recently? I don't even know if I want to save this. I'll save it anyway. You can never get more than 6 hours of sleep for some reason. Your head gets too hot. Promo code, your head gets too hot. You mean like because of your, like the pillow, and then the pillow's too hot? I hate a hot pillow. Head gets too hot. Interesting. Do you perhaps sleep with a beanie on or something, maybe? Because that could really solve it pretty quickly. You got memory foam pillows, the worst, it gets too hot. Maybe you should just put like an ice pack underneath your pillow. And that'll be... Actually, that sounds dangerous for some reason. An ice pack, or just sleep with a fan on. That's what I do. I have a fan, not so much in winter anymore, but in the summer, it's constantly blasting one side of my bed.
And now, here's your host.
Master Black, thank you for the host. Hello, hello. Welcome back. You know, I'm actually a little scared. I'm just gonna go and continue with other stuff that I know how to do. So, starting with this pier, I'm just gonna do this. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. Technically, the pier, the wood goes all the way down into the basin of the ocean. So you extend these legs all the way down. So then when you go to fill in the colors, I can choose when to fade it out into darkness. So it's all good that way. That's a nice pier color. That's disgusting. That's too orange. Looks like 2 carrots. 2 decapitated carrots. Oh yeah. I think that's pretty good. Just fill in the rest. We don't need to make different colors for different parts of the pier because it's all just wood anyway. You don't want to put too much attention on it. We're gonna have shading as well, and maybe some details like cuts and what do I call it? The splits of a log of wood. Wood splits. Knots. That's true. Murdoch. Bark. Bent to beast. Yeah, a little bit of bark. Why not? At least a subtle woof. Some little woof of detail there. And this ring thing is red, I believe. Yeah, red. And these things are white or silver or something. I also don't like how much thinner this one is than that one, so I'm gonna just move that up there. Sweet. Turn the sketch back on. There's actually a horizon line that I've neglected. So let's do that. Horizon layer. It's just like, whoop. That's relatively straight. Yodo, 136 spiders. 136. Good catch. Actually, I might move this horizon line into the background folder, not the foreground folder. And then also put this blue water stuff down there too. And that way, whoops. I accidentally just dragged the chat into the main screen. And that way, I don't have to worry about filling in the sky around the characters. I just fill in the entire sky. Like so. Oh man, I wonder if this is gonna bother me that his arms are just not breaking the horizon line. Looks like he's trapped. It looks, right now it looks like we're looking at a flat cut out, what do they call, like a side view of the, like a Mario Land kind of level here. And this one's drowning And if only he could break the water surface there. It looks like that right now, which is kind of an interesting effect. But it's not the one I want, because I don't want him to be underwater just yet. The reason it looks like this is because I haven't faded out the piers yet, the pier masts. And also that he doesn't break the horizon line is annoying. Though, now that I think about it, would it be better if it was side view? Is that crazy? I wonder. That's an interesting idea. Hold on. If it were side view, then the horizon line's got to be lower. Yeah, I kind of like the side view better because the first every other panel is kind of like this kind of a 3/4 looking down, and it's just water. The second panel should be a different angle just to mix it up a bit. Also, it's easier, but that's not the main reason. Not the main reason I'm doing this. Remove him. Like here, I'd say. I mean, it's kind of, it seems ridiculous that he can't just grab onto the pier, but maybe that adds to the humor. I don't know. I don't know what's funny anymore. Add that there. Then the pier stuff has to Oh, actually, I've kind of gone for a not completely side view, but a slight askew view. Like, see what I mean? Like, instead of it being completely by the horizon, which is actually kind of a boring look, it's like almost completely side view. And then we can keep him like this. So he's not, again, not like that, but that. Because this is kind of boring. But that's a little bit more interesting. Also, I'm missing some chat here. Sorry about that. Andrea, maybe I think about the watercolor. It's very blue for ocean water, a little more greenish perhaps, like in Wait and See, my comic Wait and See. I think you're right. The colors are hideous right now. I agree with you with the colors. This sky thing, that's a temporary color right there. In fact, the sky thing is what's killing me right now the most. So I'm just going to quickly put in one of my classic sky gradients. There we go. Just a slight sigh of relief getting rid of that. This is probably one of my least favorite colors as well. I don't know why I picked it. Maybe because it is my least favorite color, or one of them, to remind me to get rid of it. 3 spiders in half an hour? Are you sure I changed it? I did change it, I just don't remember what it used to be. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna be, Wait, how many seconds is in... Hey Siri, how many seconds in half an hour?
5 hours is 1,800 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. I've changed the timer a little bit. Yeah, I was literally thinking, oh, I better not have anything incriminating in my paste, so when I see a spider, I paste it by mistake. Oh god, a spider! Wait, you didn't paste anything bad, did you? I can always delete it, if you did. I was like, wood grain, that's what it is. Wood grain? That's the word for the wood stuff? Is it wood grain? Oh yeah, I think you're right, wood grain. Hold on, I can hear a cat taking a poop. 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a poop there. I'm just gonna quickly jump over to...
Let's do it.
Son of a bitch. I leave my table for 5 seconds. Whatever. Enjoy. Enjoy this. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna focus on the poop now. Boing. Damn it. I mean, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank you for waiting. Alright. You were looking for my letterboxd, so you can see if I've seen the movie Prometheus. You just watched Prometheus? I don't think did I review Prometheus? I don't remember anything about Prometheus except for this one bit that was just like, why? This is like cartoonishly dumb. Where this giant wheel thing is rolling toward them, and they're running away from the wheel thing, and they're not running side to side, they're just running in a straight line, so it's more intense. I gave it a half a star. Oh wow, I guess I hated it. I gave Prometheus half star. Damn. I don't even remember the movie. It was that bad. That's the only part I remember. And also that, like, something about, like, when they first visit the alien planet and there's all these, like, eggs and stuff about, and then I think they immediately just start touching stuff. Like, they take off the helmet and they just start touching random poisonous inky crap or something like that. I just remember thinking, like, shouldn't there be more of a protocol to try and not infect yourself with, like, the new strain of alien virus? Also, Veil Boober, thank you for following the channel, by the way. I never said thank you. Ice Ivan Snow, hello, welcome. Comic code cyan reminds me of store poster boards that are up for decades that lose color and turns blue cyan. Oh, I hate that. I hate that sun-bleached look. It's depressing when you see it in a store. And all the stuff in the window are just shades of blue. It's depressing. Yeah, it's depressing. It means, like, no one's bought this for years, and now no one can because no one's going to buy a sun-bleached, you know, model kit of a World War II plane. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen anymore. It's done. It's dead. What color should this guy's shirt be? I mean, maybe blue. Change this ocean color. Change this color. I wish there's a way I could, like, link 2 different color layers so that if I change one color layer, it changes the other color layers at the same time. That could be pretty cool. Looks like he's jumping out like a dolphin. So then we would do the thingamajiggy here. The splash. It should be like. You're not even gonna see the body, that's the thing. You might see the body under the water, but the water's gonna be like up to his neck. That's where the phrase comes from. I'm up to my neck here. I'm up to my neck drowning over here. Give me a break. This is so. I love this one. This looks so stupid. Especially if you think like, what if this isn't even? This isn't even. He's not even on the water. This is just him walking around. There's like, I don't know, like a hedge behind him. Hey, the Daria 96. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. And what's this? Comic looting artist idea. Draw a yellow puddle around red shirt guy.
Bobby.
This is a joke, to be clear. The Daria, thank you very much for following. And Comic Code is disgusting. Help! Help! I thought the flesh is broken. Oh dear. What a disgusting yellow as well. That's if your urine looks like this, I don't know, it might be time to see the doctor. See, what am I doing here? There I am. There I am. I think he needs to be a little bit lower. Oops, up. Do that, and then I move the thingy down as well. Yeah, I think that's better positioning. A little bit. Yeah, yeah. Nah. The Daria, love your comics from Instagram. Just found out you're here, and I'm so glad to see the process. Hey, Daria, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, and again for the follow. This is not one of my smoothest attempts at drawing a comic. Drowning in the ocean is kind of hard to draw to make it look good. It's going to take a few stabs at this. This is not the most easiest comic to draw, at least not for me. Drink that cactus cooler beverage. Cactus cooler beverage? What? Does New Zealand have a cactus cooler? You mean like a water cooler? In the office? Like those upside down big plastic bottle things? Is that a cactus cooler? Looks like a cactus, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's a tropical drink. Cactus. Never heard of that. Cactus cooler. Is it an alcoholic drink? see here. Turn the sketch on for a second. Yeah, here he's supposed to be like really like up to his eyeballs. Drowning at this point. And then maybe even you know, you gotta do the 3D-ness, you gotta have that. Blub, 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 blub. If you can't see the sleeves, that's actually a good thing, because it means that he's, you know, he's so far in that you can't even see his clothes anymore. That makes sense. His arm's a little too tall, though. Move him down a bit. More desperation. That's what you want. Why is this here? What? Eh? Strange.
Bobby.
Get the Limbeck 3D-ness. That's gonna need a lot more like splashiness. Also, I am all over the place this week. I think 5 minutes ago I said how I'm just gonna be focusing on one panel, vertical slice and all that, and then if it's good, I'll replicate it for everything else. That theory just went out the window because now I'm in panel 3 right now. What am I doing? Also, 16 Oz, thank you for following. Zabasu, hello, welcome. What's that? What's going on? Guitar Piper, comic suggestions borked again? Why are these comic suggestions not playing nice with Hatbot? What have I done? I thought I fixed it. I thought I fixed it yesterday. I bet it's Dower's thing. I bet it's Dower. I'm gonna delete Dower's crazy ass resolutions thing. The titles, if Hatbot doesn't claim it as a comic title, it's saved in my Twitch dashboard thingy-majiggy. So either way, it's either in the text file or it's in the dashboard. The only thing is, if it's in the dashboard, it doesn't load into my overlay when we do comic titles later. So I'm gonna have to quickly transfer them into the text file. But don't worry, it's not broken. I mean, it's broken, but it's not going into the trash or anything. Your suggestions, at least not through the bot, just by me. Also, here, B-Wagons, welcome back. Hello. How you doing? How are things today? Whoops. Let me work on this book as well here. even in this comic, I neglect to work on the book. What should the cover be? Maybe yellow. Yellow is that classic, like for dummies kind of guidebook, and yellow also contrasts nicely to the water. So maybe yellow is the one to go with here. Another thing I just realized, we haven't even shaded the characters yet. So that should be a good way to make it look better. Also, I know I've kind of kept the splishy lines here and removed the splishy lines from the previous ones, but it's because I like the splishy. The splishy lines on this last panel look a lot better than my attempts at splishy lines in the other panels. Though I do agree that I will admit it does need some lines and some, like right now there's no splash at all. We need splash. And I don't really think this is looking great either. It looks a bit too, I don't know, it just looks like he got a box of white laces for his birthday, and he's super happy about it. He's like, yay, laces everywhere. They don't look like, it doesn't look like water right now. We need to have like different, well, okay, there's a couple of problems. One, the water is literally just one color. There needs to be like some 3D-ness a little bit. 3D-ness, like different shades of blue, like to show that it's like not just little white lines everywhere, but they're, you know, volumes of water going in different places. Reflections, a raid, Digital Blob. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome back, Digital Blob. How you doing? I assume you're doing so. Oh no, wait, no. No Planet Zoo for you. It's Civilization 6. I see. Kind of like Planet Zoo, but more for the human side. Humanity Zoo. How is that? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the Loading Artist comic stream here. Oh, there was also Planet Zoo. Oh, nice. A classic. Hey, Evie Ivy. Gathorian, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream, Digital Blob. And, Kirby Wagons, not bad, just finished an exam. Nice. Excellent. You think you got one question wrong, which isn't bad, but annoys you. You'd rather have like 89 to 9% instead of 98% and almost be perfect. I could see that. I could see that, yes. It's like the Olympics. If you get bronze, it means you at least got something. If you get gold, you win. But silver, you feel unsatisfied because you were so close to getting gold and you don't really appreciate it enough. I get it. Digital Blob, there was some Planet Zoo, but I'm now waiting for the DLC. I'm going to bounce because it's a late. Mooches love, my dude. Here, thank you very much. Mooches love, back to you, Digital Blob. And yeah, the new DLC coming out, the Country Conserving Farm Pack or something. I saw something about it. Nice. Excellent. I'll have to come by and check out your zoo sometime. See how it's progressing along. Get
back to work!
What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? But have a good night. Have a good night, Digital Blob. Thank you again for the raid. And catch you later. I was going to show the comic till the raiders coming in, but now I got to focus. So hold the phone. Wait until I finish this minute of work. Oh, this looks bad. Okie dokie, let's see. Don't know if I like this effect anymore, this blurriness. Weird. I'm gonna do another blue. Wow, I did barely anything in that focus. I did focus. I was focusing on how to progress here, but about as good as it's gonna get for this stream, I think. Disregard the color. I only have this color so I can see what I'm doing. I was just thinking, like, if this had some variation in the colors. Would that help? No, no, it doesn't. Let me hide that. Hide my shame. Never mind. But yes. Hey, Lutiror. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's show you the comic that we're working on today. One second. Here it is. It'll make a lot more sense with text and stuff. So here we go. First panel. Help! Second panel. Hang on! Here, catch! Learn to swim in 15 easy steps. There we go. That's the comic. Short and sweet, I thought. Silly me. I thought it was going to be an easy one. Because the sketch looked, pretty good already, and I thought, how hard could it be? Turns out, very hard. Joke's on me. Grethorian, are you the original artist of that comic style? I'm sure I saw them sometimes. Yes, it is me. It's me. The one and only loading artist. Yeah, gets posted around quite a bit. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but Reddit, Imager, Instagram, all the classics. 3-day comic stream now? God, I hope not. No. I refuse to work on this for 3 days. Let's work on the shading. Okay, starting with this guy that's not in the water. It'll be a little easier. Oop. Like so. Yeah, let's shade the mouth inside as well. I think for when they're like really gaping open mouthed, some shading kind of adds to the effect. I usually try and avoid the shading on the mouths these days, but when it's like this open, I think it adds to it. Shade the body there. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Easy. This little lifesaver ring. Something like that. Oh god. Please. Please. Also, what was this comic code? PSA, squidgamecasting.com. Hashtag ad. Oh, you can apply to be a cast in Squid Game? Is that... Oh, wait, no, that's probably the reality TV show that I assume that Netflix are making. They're making an actual reality TV show based on Squid Game, yes? I think. Yep, the reality TV show. When is it gonna sue Mr. Beast? Going to sign up? Because Mr. Beast did the thing first. All of this is like so out of my, so far out of my realm. I'll be honest, I've never seen a Mr. Beast video in my life. Never ever. I hear about it, but I've never watched a single video. Not quite. I don't really watch much YouTube and stuff like that. Oh, look at that. Like that. That's nice. Ooh. And hippie wagons. Another way to put it is like it's landing a trick on the skateboard. When you land it for the first time, you're super stoked because even if the form sucked, at least you landed it. But when you're doing it consistently and keep messing up something small, it's more annoying than anything, even though you're technically doing the trick. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Kind of feeling that right now with this. Should be able to draw this better. But for some reason, I've completely just forgotten how to draw Splish Splash. I guess I don't really draw it very often. I always keep confused of which angle to shade in Ice, Ivan, Snow. I've learned a pretty cool trick to remembering how to, like, which angle you gotta shade. The trick is to not give a damn. That's kind of what I've adopted. And so far it's going pretty well. I usually just shade whatever I don't want the focus to be. So like, even if the sun is like over here, I mean, even if the sun was here for some reason, I'm not going to be like, oh, this guy's face should be in the shadow, unless it was, you know, crucial to the joke or something, you know. I mean, that does look pretty cool though. It depends. Like, I would never put the sun there. See, that's the thing. I would never even put the sun there. So this point is moot. But a better example is like, if the sun was here, I'm not going to shade this guy like this. Although doing this doesn't look that bad right now. Yeah, I don't know my problem. I don't know the point of what I'm saying here. Thing is, do whatever looks best. You're not creating a, I don't know, a game engine here. It doesn't have to be completely accurate. And the Squid Game reality TV show, they don't die in the end, kind of defeats the point. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I assume Netflix aren't going to start killing people off in the reality TV show, but then yeah, it's like, what's the point? I don't understand. I don't even. That is Netflix. Netflix and reality TV shows is. I don't know. I've seen some stuff, and I've regretted it. Like there was something that's like number 10 on the most popular stuff in New Zealand right now, and it's called like The Floor is Lava. And I thought, oh, what the hell is this shit? Checked it out. It's painful. It is painful. And there's another one. There was another one that was like, everything is cake. I guess capitalizing on that trend that was that meme trend for a while, where you know people would cut open what you think is just, I don't know, a shoe or something, and it turns out to be a cake, and everything is cake, and then all that stuff went viral on TikTok and Imager and things. And I guess they made a show about it, but it was so bad. I checked it out of curiosity, and it was just poorly done. Like, I know the whole concept of like, oh, everything is cake is like, it's been done already, and plus I've seen it on a Japanese game show where they do it way better, because it actually looks convincing. Janek is 14 spiders. Very nice. Good catch. But in that Everything is Cake show, or whatever the hell it was called, it was like, for example, it's like, oh, you gotta make this look like a burger and fries. Make a cake that looks like a burger and fries. And so they do, and then they have these like judges that will like guess which one's the real one and which one's the cake one, right? But the thing is that they make the judges stand like on the other end of the room. There's like 20 meters. You can barely see the burgers. You have to use like binoculars. Like, what? I guess that one looks kind of like a cake. I don't know. Because they don't even look that convincing. If they were up close to them, you could easily tell which one's a cake and which one's not. Because I guess there's like a time constraint, and you gotta bake the cake on the show, so it's not ever gonna be perfect. But then this kind of defeats the whole purpose of the show, is it not? Isn't it supposed to be, you can't even tell which one's a cake? But they make them stand like 20 meters away. And what's even worse is that in the first episode, the guy cheats and he wins in the first episode, and no one calls him out on it, which is really mind-boggling. I don't know why Netflix or whoever made the show decided to keep that in, because I looked online and everyone was complaining about the same thing, and it completely, not that it was an interesting show to begin with, but it completely like ruins it anyway. It was already broken and terrible, and then it was even somehow more ruined by this cheating thing. So how did he cheat? Really stupid. The burger thing, or actually, and I think he was trying to do a taco, like a beef taco or something. What he did was he put like fake tomato, like there was like this fake tomato chopped thing that looked obviously fake, and he put it on the real taco. So then when the judges were looking across the room and saw that fake tomato, they're like, well, that one can't be the real taco because it looks fake as hell. That's because he added fake stuff to the real taco? Like, what? It's like, I don't even understand. Like, why was that even allowed? I don't get it. It's so stupid, and they throw it in just like all casually, like, oh yeah, just look what I'm doing. I'm adding some obvious fake tomatoes to the real one. Hee hee, and then wins. Okay, all right. Strange addition to the show. Very strange. I'd be pissed if I were the other contestants. Also, I'm missing a lot of chat. Every time I'm going on a little rant here, I just completely neglect the chat, so sorry. Do I watch drawing tutorials on YouTube? I don't. I will if there is like a particular feature or something that I'm not sure about. I'll watch a couple of tutorial videos on YouTube about it, like, I don't know, like the panel layout on Clip Studio Paint, how this works, or yeah, batch exporting and all that, maybe the animation stuff. But if it's just like a drawing tutorial just for drawing, I don't really. Nah. I'm past all that. I'm past learning how to draw. Not because I know how to draw, but I've just stopped caring about knowing how to draw. I've just decided this is gonna be my art style for life. I don't need to know how to draw any better than this. That's it. I am content. I am content with the ability where I'm at. Don't need any more. Let's see here. Here be wagons. You've been listening to Mike Gordon, the guy behind the Doom soundtrack. Oh yeah, it's a very good soundtrack. Very good. Good workout music, even though I don't work out, but that's what I hear. I hear it's good workout music. You like Terrace House? I always say Terrorist House, but it's Terrace House on Netflix. That's because you're trying to learn Japanese. I used to watch Terrace House for a few seasons. I enjoyed it until I stopped enjoying it, because then it got pretty dark. Because I mean, I don't know. I don't want to like bring down the mood too much or anything, but in the last season, I think it stopped abruptly, and turns out like one of the contestants killed herself because she was getting like all this abuse from like people online and stuff, and it was just horrific. And then you look further into it, and you realize like the producers were like trying to like egg on like certain dramas on the show, and so it really tainted the whole thing for me, because up until that point, even though the last season was getting more like drama, suspenseful and stuff, up until that point, it was a really wholesome show where it's just like these like Japanese roommates just doing their thing. They're going to work and they're just hanging out and making friends and, you know, scheduling stuff in their calendars and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. But I did notice that there was a kind of a trend with like the later seasons, that there was all this drama and like, oh, I can't believe she said this, and oh my god, they're going on a date and he looks like a total creep, and oh my goodness, I can't believe he just said that. And then you find out that it's all kind of like fabricated, even though the whole point of the show is that it's not that it's not pre-scripted. So
Let's do it.
not to shit all over it if it's your favorite show or anything, but a little disappointed by that for sure. Maybe not pre-written, but like definitely pushed in certain angles, and I feel really bad for the girl as well. So I hope people get their comeuppance, the ones that take it way too far. Let's see what we're doing here. That looks okay here. Yeah, that looks okay. So I just realized since I moved the character, they're no longer looking at each other anymore. So I'm gonna move the pupils to match better. Thank you for the focus and hydration, Strongville, Firefly. Comic's pretty much done, right? It depends. I mean, Jesus Christ, this one is not done. Panel 3, my God. Panel 4 is also not done because you need three things. Text, obviously, shading, motion lines, and then some water detail, splashing. But it's getting there. Am I scared of water details? I am. I am terrified. Guy in the third panel is missing color and looks weird. Yeah. Before it was weird. Now it's more hidden, I guess. Let me finish the shading. I just realized that was the reason why I even hid this in the first place. And this looks all sorts of messed up. Because I moved the limbs without seeing what I was actually doing under the water. Let me just quickly rectify my mistakes. Like, it doesn't have to be too important because you're not going to see this anyway. But if I do some sort of fancy underwater translucency thing, then it's going to be important. One second. Also, hold on. I think I just heard the cat's doing some crazy shit. 1 second. I don't know, they're all good. They're just looking at me. I think they're wrestling. Bumped into something. Nah, no, not pooping anymore. I already solved one of the poops. Although I'm still expecting the other poop to happen any second now. So it's a suspenseful time here. My ears are always percolating for the sound of kitty litter being brushed across the box. That's looking okay. Continue shading now. The shading layer. There it is. Is it on schedule? Do cats poop on schedule? Yeah, they got a pooping schedule. Their schedule is to poop right when I'm halfway through dinner. That's not even a joke. I don't know how they've done it, but they've somehow figured out the absolute worst time to take a shit. And it's usually when I have like a mouthful of dinner. And then they go in. And I think they're doing it out of spite. They just hate me. And there's nothing worse. Nothing worse for, your appetite than having to stop eating only to scoop up some moist, wet poop, maybe even wiping their butts if they're not doing a good job of it, and then go back to your, I don't know, goulash or your beef taco or something. I always have to think don't think about food, don't think about food, don't combine the two things with food. Think about other stuff. Pick up the poop, go back, and then just switch the brain completely different. Different side of the brain. Keep the cat poop on one side, and then the eating part on the other side. Evil black cat. I keep hearing the cat's doing something in my kitchen, but every time I look, there's just a cat or two staring at me and nothing out of place. They're up to something. Yeah, they're definitely up to something. They're playing mind games with you. They want you to come into the kitchen to notice their empty bowls and then feed them. All they got to do is try and get you into the kitchen, and then the rest will happen. It's like marketing tricks. You just got to get your foot in the door, and the rest is history. is coming together slowly. I love how I did all this shading and you can't even see it. But remember that there might be a way of bringing it back, like so or something. But delete that. Yo, Janakis 15th spider! On a roll here with those spiders there. Good job. Just blurring the too much. There we go. Just doing that thing again. Why is this not? Hmm? Oh, I see. Trippy. Wait, I'm confused. What is this? Oh, I see. No, what? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, that kind of works. Of course, I think like it's gonna require a bit of delicate tweaking here. Why is this there? Kind of a neat effect, but eh. Evil black cat, that's what they think. They're on a schedule and I've stuck to it for a year now. Alexa tells me when it's time to feed them. She goes off and it's an explosion of cats running toward the kitchen. That's hilarious. And super smart. So when they hear Alexa say something about, oh, it's cat feeding time, they know what that means and they run to the kitchen? That's adorable. Super smart. And Ice Ivan, about to go now. I cannot wait to see the full picture when you post it. Keep on making hilarious comics. Well, Ivan, thank you very much. Appreciate it, and thanks again for joining us here today. And yeah, this comic will be ready and posted, not tonight, but tomorrow night. That'll give me a chance to make the bonus panels and do a bunch of tweaking and polishing and stuff. So expect this comic to be on loadinghours.com and Instagram and all that in about 36 hours from now. Only 36 hours. Not to say I'm going to be working on this for 36 hours, but chronologically, you know what I mean. I was going to say, oof, I don't have the book here that I can do that blurry effect, but turns out I actually don't want to do the blurry effect because we're going to be adding another kind of like a frothy white sort of color here to this. Okay, wasn't supposed to be a joke there, but frothy white. Well, now it just sounds dirty. Frothy white coloring to the edges of this book, right? Learn how to swim in 27 easy steps. 27 frosty slime. I think that's your second first message because we have to reset the streamer bot. 27 steps. Yeah, I don't know what number it is. In the sketch I have 15. But I'm not really sure what the funniest number could be. Oh god. Saruman! 69. The funniest of all numbers. 69 steps. Thank you for that, Saruman. Welcome back. Oh god. I mean, I think you can sort of see what I'm going for here, but we'll see how it turns out. I'm adding another mask. But if we wanted to do like another sort of ripple thing, that just looks weird. That looks terrible. It looks. What am I thinking? Never mind. God. It's looking good. I think. I've got like 3 different styles going on with the water so far. Also, quiet artist. I gotta go sleep as well. All right, have a good night, quiet artist. Sleep well. And let's see here. All right. I'm gonna ignore the first 3 panels. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna do the motion blur now, and see what that could look like. Not the motion blur, but the kind of motion blur thing. But the thingamajiggy, that the lines. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna make a folder called motion, and in here we'll start and try. Starting with just those straight lines. And since I want these lines to be completely parallel, I'm just going to duplicate the one line that I drew. That looks pretty good so far. Combine those layers. I'm going to make a new layer. This one's going to be a solid white, or maybe yellow. Fill. Add a folder, add another mask. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to last week's pool shot comic. Oh no. I'm also going to try and make the splash sound effect kind of look like more of water. I do that sometimes. There's a space there for that. Let's see. Oh, I love it when I pick up the coffee mug and there's still a couple sips left. Or maybe just one big gulp. Looks good, Yoyoto? Yeah, getting there. Maybe you could do another Maybe this one could be the same color as the yellow book. Ooh, no, wait. It's hideous right now. I know. Nah, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be bad. Oh god, don't look at it! Ugh. No, delete. The yellow and the blue do not mix when it's like faded through. The white is fine. Evil Black Cat. Apparently one of the cats was sleeping in the rice cooker bowl. It was in the dish rack. That must have been the noises I was hearing, but nothing looked out of place. But good thing you noticed that before you started making rice. Oh dear. I'm trying to think of a pun there. Rice. Maybe your cat thought it was the mice cooker bowl. Oh god, how long is this stream gonna be? Okie dokie. Maybe I'll try that splash sound effect thing, Majiggy.
Bobby.
I'm gonna start with. We'll make a layer here. What is this layer? What? Oh, I'm gonna call this sound effects splash. Also, hey, Jochen Jokel, thank you for following. Welcome. Ooh. Splash. Okay. And what if we add a outline? This is not going to look good, but add an outline. Oh my god. Add it on top of this. That looks terrible. This looks like a bunch of obese sperm. Not good. Not good at all. Buff sperm. Instead of a gimbro, it's an embryo. I don't even know if that's biologically funny. I'm not 100% sure if that works. Nah, this is not good. What am I doing? I think it's the outline is definitely killing it in a bad way. Get rid of this one. It's gotta be subtle. But the problem is that it looks so different from the other splash right now that it doesn't quite make sense. Like, in order for this to work, we're gonna have to add a lot more of the same type of splash. Around the book. So for example, like, whoop, whoop, you know, if we added a lot more like that, but then we kind of risk making it look really just busy and gross and bad. But that there's more of a splash effect will make it feel funnier, because the more impact this book has in the last panel, the funnier the comic will be. So here's hope.
Tip the VIP team.
Raren. Raren, with the idea of making it look less bad, hit me with your best shot, Raren. Put me out of my misery. I beg you. What have you got? Hire someone else to draw it.
Get back to work!
Alright, here you go, let's focus. Also, Andrea, off the bed. Have a splashing time, everyone. You too, Gregor, and bon appetit later. Thank you very much, Andrea. Have a good one. Sleep well. It's kind of getting there. I'm gonna work on the book now. I mean, this book. Take the L. Thank you for the focus. This word, these words have to be really readable, as it is the whole punchline. Gotta make sure I pay attention and make this as readable as possible. Like, as long as the title is readable, the bottom one doesn't have to be as readable, because that's kind of a secondary joke, that it takes so many steps. But the first one definitely has to stand out without a problem. And 15 easy steps. Maybe it's like in just, and then we have a numeric number. 15, 16? No, 15 is more of a number. 15 easy steps. I feel like 15 is more of a common like amount of steps in a guide. 16 sounds kind of too unusual. I mean, usually we like in 3 steps or 4 steps, 5 steps, 10 steps. 15 is like, I could see 15, and it's kind of a funny one because it's so many steps, an unnecessary amount. Oops. Let's make these ones a little thinner. Actually, I'm just going to do it this way. Narrow it by... just 15 easy steps. Sure. In fact, this text could be maybe like different color, like maybe white, and this could be a black box or something. Not 100% sure. Let's see what that would look like. Like that's very for dummies looking right here. So we put this like this. Not on the edge though. Maybe not on that. Oh, maybe not on that edge either. The binding. I think normally there would be, the print would go over the binding there, but for readability, I think this looks a little easier to read. Okay, well the problem now is that the in just 15 steps is more eye-catching than the learn to swim part. So what if instead of white, what if it was just yellow like the book? Well, now it looks confusing to read. Mm-hmm. Why not 11 steps? 11 looks too small because it just looks like two ones, and that's just 2 steps. Raren, step 1, leave the house. This is a hard one. Marshmallow's red? Red? No, that's way too eye-catching. It's all like looks dangerous now. I think to keep with that For Dummies look, it should be yellow, black, and white. Those are the For Dummies colors in my head. Or it could be like a gray. That's one way of getting rid of too much attention. Yeah, like that. Like seeing this now, it makes me think, oh, learn to swim. That's like the first thing I read. And then, oh, in just 15 easy steps. And Janak is on a roll with these spiders. How is he doing this? I'm gonna make the text a little bit longer too. Fill up that space a bit better. Yeah. With the 4 dummies, the big title is white over black backing. Oh, have I done this backwards? Whoopsies. Hello, hello. Copies come to supervise. Yeah, I've done this backwards. I mean, just as well. Because I was saying how, like, oh, it's making the subtitle more readable. So that makes sense that I've done it backwards. For dummies, I mean, the title should be the black one. Like this. I wonder if those 4 dummies books are still as popular as they were, because I feel like now you just use the internet. No point in really having a 4 dummies book. Like, I think the only 4 dummies book I ever bought was Flash MX 2004 for dummies, and let me tell you, that did not age well. I got it because I was like into making animations and stuff, and it had a really helpful section on how to make just the most basic.
Protect the VIP team.
Speaking of basic, hey Exo Comics, welcome back. No, they rebranded. They're called for Gregor books now. Thanks, Lee. Welcome back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Flash MX 2004 book. All I wanted to learn was how to make a simple preloader and a play button. It's insane to think that that wasn't even just a standard thing. You actually had to program using ActionScript or whatever the hell it was, a preloader so that for people to watch your Flash animation, it didn't just like play as soon as it loaded 1 frame at a time. You had to actually code it so that it lets you wait load the whole animation, and then play it. This is like before YouTube and all that stuff, so it's just, God, it makes me sound so old. I think this is looking pretty good though. Yeah. You had Visual Basic for Dummies, Keller Renton? Was it like a Visual Basic, what was it? I don't know, 1998 for Dummies? I wonder if I still have that Flash MX book. Or maybe I think I might have sold it or given it to charity or something. I mean, you never know. Someone might be learning Flash MX 2004 and struggling there, so could be. Looks like they're popular enough to have an NFTs for dummies. Oh, I bet there must be a cryptocurrency for dummies. That would definitely have sold quite well. You might have accidentally stolen that book from your library, the Visual Basic one. Jesus Christ! Didn't know we had criminals in the chat. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just moving back and forth. This is looking okay. One more thing I want to do is the lines on the book. Why is this not working? Eh? What is this? Eh? Oh. I'm a dum-dum. There it is. There it is. Just a few page lines. So it's not just a solid block.
1, 2, 3, pull!
So Jew Bear dropping a gift sub into the chat.
Here we go!
That's the single quack. Jew Bear, thank you very much. And congrats to Jessica Pilot for being on the receiving end of that gifted sub. Thank you very much. From JB to JP. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, pull!
Oh my god, another 4!
Here we go!
Oh my goodness. Jubear, thank you very much for 4 more gift subs. Goodness me. And then the lucky 4, Rudy Freezer, Brescia, Riolis Official, U-Turtles, and Leah Decima. Congratulations. Congratulations on your gifted subs. And thank you very much to Jubear for the 5 gifted subs in total there. Excellent. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm on the screen. On the screen, this down there. Oh, you mean in the leaderboard thingamajiggy? Second top gift subber of the month. Thank you very much.
Get back to work!
You know who? Welcome back.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Oh my god. How do I do this? How am I supposed to do this? This looks bad. God. Let's just see what it looks like if I just kept that up. Oh man. Oh god. Looking for the inspiration. Yep. Oh gosh. Bolo. Oh gosh. Uh, Thank you for the hydration. Hello. Oh goodness me. Oh man, all this drowning is going to be the death of me. Ironically. Don't like it. I don't like it. Super curious to see what this is going to look like at the end. It sure as shit isn't going to look like this. I know that much. Oh god, this just gets worse and worse. Oh, do we need to throw a swimming book at you too? Yeah, learn to draw in just 15 easy years. That's what I need here. Really curious to see how this is all going to pan out. Really, really curious. Oh, I know. I could do this better. I'm gonna actually add a mask to the foreground. Gonna drag and drop this here. Reverse it. Bring this down here. There we go. Okay, I just did some layer restructuring, and now I don't have like two different water layers that I have to constantly update the color if I change one color, yada yada. Now I've got just this one, which is cool because it means I can just add darkness to the bottom of these panels. Kind of looks more like, you know, he's sinking into the deep ocean there. Maybe not so much in that angle because of the angle, but whatever.
Bobby.
There's also another problem here that there's this blur now behind everything. That's probably the reason why I had drawn it the other way, layer-wise. Jackmaster8, thank you for following. What have I done? What have I done? How do I... Okay, hold on. I've got this blurry layer underneath. Oh, no, it's all good. Janakis finding a spider. Janakis, thank you very much. Well, it's not thank you, but congrats. All I gotta do is just remove... That's all easy. Easy there. Just remove this stuff. I don't think you can even tell what I'm doing here, but see how there's like this blur, this dark blur? I'm just getting rid of that so that the blur is only happening in the underwater parts. Doesn't need any over here. Delete all of that. Okay. Oh, and same here. See, this is ugly. See this blur here? Get rid of that. I'm just gonna... Well, wait. Why is this not working? Oh, I see. What is this layer? Oh, here. Cool. And now if I wanted to show more of this guy, I can just fill in the mask that I've removed here. That's all good. But whatever. Christ, I don't know. Something like this. I don't know. Too tired for this. But it's getting there. Slowly. Slowly getting there. I think, though, we should move on and go to dialogue and then into comic titles. Yeah. Oh, sorry, there was a suggestion. Oh, sorry, Yoyoto. Wait, wouldn't it be better if Red Guy's hands are on the two sides of the book, as if he's catching it? Like on the side, it was just plonked on him. Oh, I see. Like, like an arm there and an arm there. Can't tell. Can't tell. I like both ideas, but there's something funny about the book being just so huge you can't even see the guy anymore. But then I also get it that it's kind of funny to see it kind of whack him in the face, essentially. Maybe just the tips? Yes, I know what I said. The tips! You like having it smaller. Doof.
Bobby.
Hey, Valkrim, thank you for following. Maybe add a plonk sound. Otherwise, it just looks like it lands somewhere in the water. Oh, I see. Without the arms, it looks like it just lands somewhere. I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty clear that it's the same location as those two. But I see where you're getting at. Plonk sound is not the sound I was envisioning for this. You don't throw a book in the water and it makes it plonk. Splat. Although I will say, I will concede that splash is maybe a little too soft. Splash. Maybe be like skadoosh or boosh or boff or bunch. Something like that. That is too dry. Shotgun Spheric, 6 months. Feeling dank. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Excellent. And also Doppers, I think that because of the perspective, I don't perceive the scale of the panel changing, so the book is just the size it is relative to the last panel. Because of the perspective, I don't perceive the scale of the panel changing, so the book's just... You mean you're saying that the book is just huge? Wait, I just realized this book is massive. This book is insanely huge. I guess that's funny? I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's funny anymore.
Kids come to my door, I give them the finger.
Thank you very much. Maybe it's large print? Yes. I think it's super funny. Well, thank you very much, Jackson. Jackson? Yeah, I think the hands are a good idea, Yoda. Thank you very much. And also Yoda bonus panel idea. Guy is reading the book completely relaxed while slowly sinking underwater and being like, uh-huh. I actually did consider that. But now I can't do that as a bonus panel. Gotta keep it fresh. If any of you can come up with the idea, then I know it's not then I know it's not good enough. I just sound like the more I talk on these streams, I think I'm just becoming more and more like the villain. But you know what I mean? It's more like I want to surprise you guys. So with an idea that you'd never even expect. You gotta know you can. You did the same thing with the puddle washing machine comic. No, it was I improved it somehow. I forget how. It was different. It was different. Calypso, welcome back. By the way, hello. And let me think with this. What to do next? Yeah, but I will agree, Yoda. Thank you for that arms suggestion. I think that definitely adds a little something. Very subtle, and it kind of emphasizes the scale. Because without it, you're right. You would think the book is book size, which makes sense. And then you're like, where's this book going into, you know? But now that you see the hands, it's like, oh shit, it's a really big book. Yeah. Speaking of washing machines, have you seen that cat chilling on a vibrating washer/dryer? I have not. I don't think I have. But I can picture it in my head already. Is it a GIF? And Calypso, how you doing? I am doing okay. For a little while there, I was like this in the stream. Just clutching my pen. Whoops. Not knowing how to draw a drowning man, but I think it's getting definitely getting there now. Getting close. Still not super happy with how this looks like. These splashes. But I got time to figure it out. Let's do dialogue, I say. But first, I think a short, tiny break. 5-minute break while I get some more water and splash some water on my face. Basically just doing this and screaming for a few minutes while we play What the Comic. And on the way back, when we come back, we'll do dialogue and comic titles. So let's do that. So get ready for guessing some comics. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Oh! No!
Let's do it.
God damn it, grass cutter. I tried pausing it, but I was just a fraction of a second too late. Alright. Keep going here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna start with... I guess I'll start with a dialogue. Do that. Oops. 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 Alright, here we go. Oh god, I don't know how to do this. Oh lordy. That's way too big, but... Oh lordy. Oh lordy. What? Oh lord. Whatever. Thank you very much for the hydration. Maybe add some gurgle sounds for the third panel before we fry. Yeah, I think once you turn off the sketch, because in the sketch it's still a bit splishy splashy, but in the sketch I think it's funnier if he's like slowly just sinking now. He's raised his arms to try and catch the thing. So maybe yeah, some gurgles, maybe some bubbles. I think maybe no gurgle, but a bubble. And hey, Zillith, thank you very much for the follow and the sub, Prime sub with that. Much appreciated. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zillith. And also, Hatbot just said it in the chat, but now that you're a sub, you get access to all of my bonus panels. They're waiting for you in the secret Discord channel that are only available to subs, patrons, and coffee members. Coffee. Bubbles beside the book, maybe? Bubbles beside the book? Nah, I think the last panel is just going so much chaos. Just it's like dropping a bomb into the ocean. Bubbles here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Maybe we'll add bubbles, like kind of like this, but better. But copy members. But yes, thank you again, Zillith. Much appreciated. And I will go now for a couple minutes, and I'll be back very soon to do the rest of the dialogue and the comic titles. So BRB and enjoy the What the Comic. I was like, hey Rishu, hello. Perfect timing for What the Comic. See you soon. 2 or 3 minutes.
2, 1.
Good luck.
Prepare for battle. Headshot. 3, 2, 1. Prepare for battle. Headshot. Three, 2, 1. Prepare for battle. Nice catch.
Prepare. Oh no, wait, I'm way too early for that. Hello, hello.
3, 2, 1.
Prepare to fight. To battle, I mean. Whoops. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Oh, the claws. Alrighty. Thank you very much for waiting. What is this one? Winging it.
Nice catch.
Raven Moon. Nice. First and second points. Excellent. Thank you very much, everyone, for waiting and for playing. And, alrighty. Let's get back to it. Oof. Got so many holes in my shirts because of copy. Pace doesn't do that. Pace is a nice little baby. I can hold him. But copy immediately just claws up the shoulder and then bounces. Doesn't like to be held. Alright. Where are we up to? Dialogue. Turn the sketch back on. Here we go. Do I clip their nails? I don't. I don't do that. They have got plenty of scratching posts. Scratching posts, though. And I see sometimes like nails on the floor. But no. I don't clip them. Brush them. Brush them twice a week. Hang on! Hang on! Yeah, maybe just one exclamation point. I already have two over here. Here! Catch! Oh, I'm too early. I'm still doing here. Here! Cat! Meow. Ch. Like that. What? Ravenmoon, keep an eye on them. We had cats come in with their nails growing into their paw pads. It was bad. The client never trimmed their nails. The nails growing into their paw pads? Wait, what? How long are their nails? Oh my god, you mean like they would kind of curl all the way, like do a 360 basically? That's crazy. I've never seen that. I didn't even know that was possible. Like that goat with the horns that go all the way into its eye. Jesus Christ. But yeah, good call. I'll keep an eye out for that. They definitely don't have that problem now, but I'll be sure to keep an eye on it. Because just recently I was like, when I'm holding copy, I squeeze a pause and make the claws come out. Boop, 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 boop. It's like a gamepad. Boop, boop, boop. But each button is attack. And yeah, there's plenty of empty space for the claws to come out. And could do a dash after the here, like here, catch. Dash, you say? Like that? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm not sure. Here, catch. I don't know. Maybe your way is more grammatically correct. I'm not 100% sure how to do that. Should he vocalize that he can't swim, Doppers? Make the joke of throwing the book hit harder? Help, I can't swim. I see what you're getting at. Although I think, well, I mean, I know it's clear enough that he's drowning. He's not just, I don't know. Help, I'm having too much fun in the water. But I think there maybe is, I don't know, I could go either way. Because part of me thinks it's funnier if you don't see the word swim until the end. So, help, hang on, here, catch. Learn to swim. Whereas like, help, I can't swim. Hang on, here, catch, learn to swim. I feel like it's like treading ground that's already been tread before, if that makes sense. Whereas I think I prefer it this way because it's jumping into vocabulary that hasn't existed before. In this comic, at least. I'm not just making up new words. Hey, Dry Rays Girl, welcome back. Did someone say grammatically correct? Yes, that is true. That's me. I thought for a second I misused the word. I think that's definitely a word, right? Grammatically? Grammatically. And the third panel could be I can blah blah blah. But that kind of subverts the action of throwing. Yeah, no, I think I like to minimize as much dialogue as possible. And not because I'm lazy, but I like less text the better, I think. If you can get away with less text, I think it's like better design. Hold on, first I'm just doing these basic ones. Whoop, whoop, and whoop. Yeah, and then I go over here and I go. Oh god, this looks terrible. I might have to do something better than that. I'll come back to that later. Hang on. Maybe over there. Maybe a slight angle, so he's like shouting down to him. Hang on! I will save you! And this one... not too big, I don't want it to interfere with the hands. Here, catch! This one should be longer. Like that. And then the actual speech tail. Yeah. Oops. I better use that space, that empty space there. And then this monstrosity of a speech bubble. Oh god. Oh, the lights are still paused. Whoopsie doodles. Thank you for reminding me. DSO, thank you for... What the hell is that number still doing there? Thought I fixed that. Thought I fixed that number. But DSO, thank you for following. And Janakis, congrats on the spider. And Maybe there should be a number for follows. Like maybe yeah, maybe it's the amount of followers in the current stream. That could be in. What do you do? Could be cool. Could be cool. Could be cool. Thank you, Boyfriend. Could be confusing, though. Could be neat. Have to think about that. Let's see here.
Bobby.
That is kind of disturbingly like crazy. This speech bubble is kind of helping the scream. Kind of scream that would break glass. You know. Also, Doppers, thank you for following. Help! In fact, I'm gonna cut this and paste it on top of the borders so that we can have it extend past the edge for extra immersion. I have a feeling I'm gonna completely redo the look of this speech bubble because it looks awful. Cass Creates, thank you for following. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good God. What is this? What am I doing? What the heck am I doing here? It looks terrible. Look like I'm trying to design a new Pokemon. This is what it's like over there at Game Freak. This could be some sort of hedgehog. We'll call it Hedge Shock. Because lightning type. Bzz, bzz. Hedge Shock. Actually, that sounds more like headshot than hedgehog, but anywho. What am I doing here? This there, and then this there. This is gonna look way better later. This looks. I do have like these preset ones that you can get from Clip Studio Paint here, but I don't really super like most of them. There's a couple I've used before, but they do need some tweaking. But see, I don't like the shape. The general shape is too much. Too, you know what I mean? It's too spiky. Too spiky. You got this one as well. This one's pretty. I think I've used this one before, but I don't like the overall shape. Again, too spiky. It's like I need to be. I want to make them more subtle. I guess I could just like. Actually, no, this is a pretty good one. I can manipulate the lines from here. So let me just bring this over here, and then just tweak it accordingly. But this one almost doesn't have enough spikes for this kind of shape. Like it's a good square-like shape, but it's not good for a rectangle. Nah. What else we got here? This isn't too symmetrical. Help! Looks like a, I don't know, a heavy metal album cover logo or something. Something like that. What am I doing? Oh, this one. Oof. Thinking of titles reminds me of the German, I think, commercial where a telegraph operator is listening and receives a message. We are sinking. Yeah, I've seen that one. Like he's like a Navy command watchtower or something something. Help! We are sinking. We are sinking. What are you sinking about? It's funny if you realize the guy's German. It's like I think it's a language commercial or something. This looks god awful.
Reporting in.
Quartet G. Hey, good to see you, Quartet G. Good sign. I hope that means you've got power and everything. How are you doing? How are you holding up, Quartet G, after that storm? Well, not storm, hurricane, right? Wasn't it? Oh, power's back. Well, that's a relief.
Reporting in.
Would have would have been questionable if you were using like the remaining battery on watching the loading artist stream. Though I would appreciate it. What am I doing here? Oh, Ceresi, you arrived earlier? Yeah, we had to reset the streamabot thing. It would have reset the first words. This looks god awful. No text bubble can work for sure. Yeah, we could get rid of the bubble entirely. I wonder if making the speech bubble round near the person's face and having each spike point westward would work. Oh, I see what you're saying. That could be interesting. I might try that out. Yeah, I might try that out. You're talking about oh, Jesus Christ, I can't even speak. You're talking like this, huh? And then you have like let me just get ready here. Whoops. Something like this. Although but not as bad as this. Whoops. Now the thing I don't really like that one because I mean I don't think this is even what you're talking about, but this looks like 4 people in the corner are yelling help. Yeah, they look like tails. I'm tempted just to not have any speech bubble at all and just have this be like white text with a black outline. I've done that before for shouts. But I am a little curious about some more of these bubbles here. There's a couple I saw that looked like they had potential. I think it was this one. Wait for it. Oh no! Oh! Saved it! Oh! Again, this is me screaming for help. Help! I don't know how to do speech bubbles! Although this is probably the best one so far. Help! Hmm. It was severe thunderstorms, Cortecci, that almost became a tornado. Scary. Do you have a basement, Cortecci? Like, I feel like a lot of American tornado towns have basements. I've never had a basement. Well, never really needed one. Oh no, we did have a basement in my parents' old house, but it wasn't really. It was still above ground, but it was under the house. Not sure if it would have been any good in a tornado. It definitely wasn't any good for my Garfield books. My dad put my Garfield books in a cardboard box underneath the house in that basement, and then they all got musty and all weird and moldy. But oh well. You do have a basement? And I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine what it must feel like to be like huddled in a basement and just like hoping that the tornado doesn't see you. Freaky stuff. I've been very lucky with weather here in Auckland. Almost too lucky, in fact. It's making me unappreciative of the good weather. Because every time there's like a storm warning on the news, and then it doesn't happen, I'm like, oh man, kind of hoping for like a cool thunderstorm. But then I should really appreciate it. And let's see, what is this? Basements are super cozy though. They're nice and cold for way too hot summers and good to put a big TV in. Yeah, I'm trying to picture like I don't think I've even seen a basement. Um, I'm like remembering like the '70s show. They had a basement, and what else? Oh, Everybody Loves Raymond. There was a basement, two basements. I once visited my friend. He had a my I had a friend from high school, and his parents like were pretty rich. They had like that old money, and I visited his like mansion or something one time, and they had a basement, and it was the scariest thing I've ever seen. It was like horror basement. It was like honestly like a horror movie kind of basement. Didn't even go in. I looked down, and it was just like it was like built in the 1600s or something, and just fades into black. And there's just these. I remember these like white pillars. It looked like I was starting a Skyrim dungeon or something, and I got freaked out. Didn't like it. That whole house was crazy. Uh, the bathroom had carpets in them, which was disgusting, and the toilet had like a flush that you had to like, pull on. It was like dangling from the ceiling from a chain. Carpet on the ground. The bathroom sink, terrible. It had like two spouts, but they were so close to the rim of the basin that I had to like touch against the basin just to get a bit of water. It was stupid. Like back before they learned how sinks worked. Exocomics, it feels like we're getting dangerously close to Gregor recovering some sort of repressed basement-related memory. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason I don't step foot in basements. I really just blame horror movies. Basements and attics. No, thank you. And I know there's like this there's like common thing where people with growing up with basements, like their parents will tell them to go and I don't know, get a tomato or something from the basement, and they go down there, and then if the light switch is like at the bottom of the stairs or something, which doesn't make much sense. I'm not sure why. And then when they turn it off, it goes black, and they have to like rush up the stairs before it catches you. That would freak me out a lot. What did Garfield do to you in the basement? Well, Garfield got all musty and moldy and old and gross. That's what happened with my Garfields. Okay, I think I'm done with the text here. For now, I think this is looking pretty good. So I'm gonna save.
Get back to work!
Son of a.
Let's do it.
Thank you for the focus. Let's do this. Maybe we could do some cloud. A little bit of some clouds here and there. Clouds don't hurt. Oops. There's one cloud. There's two cloud. Turn off the dialogue for a second. Cute. Add a mask. Fade out the clouds. Bring the text back in. Not bad. Title the layer Clouds. Janaka's quickly rising up the ranks of the spider game. Congrats. Dry Rays Girl. We've lived in our current house for 8.5 years, and none of us have ever gone in the attic. That sounds like a movie waiting to be made, for sure. That's why is that? Is it because it's too scary, or no one found the key, or doesn't it become more and more scary the less or the more time that's gone by without you stepping foot in the basement? I feel like at this point, like, everyone's just kind of agreeing that there is some sort of monster in the basement. Okie dokie. I am going to save. Failed to save. Why did it fail to save? Save again. 1 second. Save. Okay, good. All right, let's do comic titles now, I think. Let's do it. Comic titles time. Let's get a move on.
I'm gonna be a butt.
Some really great sound effect combos there. Oh, jeez. Okay, comic titles time. Alrighty, let's do this. Oh, whoops. Alright. And it's time to hydrate. Grass cutter. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna pull the alerts here. So, whoops, wait a second, hold on. I gotta, I just remembered, I have to add, oh no, there's only one, okay, good. There was only one title that failed to add since yesterday, so let me just quickly add that in here. Whoops. From Guitar Piper. Okay. Perfect. All right. Okay, here we go. So for those of you who don't know, you've all been submitting your comic title ideas and suggestions over the past couple streams, and now it's time to look at them and judge them and see which ones are my favorites. But before that,
Bobby.
got a sneaky little follow here. Agmo, thank you very much for following. And let me pause the alerts again so we can see what we're doing. What an angry skeleton. Here we go. Starting with Stay Afloat. Stay Afloat. Catch Your Breath. Not bad. Got the word catch in it. Not bad at all. Pretty good. Hey, welcome back, Rarin. He meant resolutions.txt. Straight into the ocean with you. Sploosh. Splish sploosh. Read it and sink. Like read it and weep. Read and sink. Not bad. Although I worry it's a little too spoilery, I think. If the word read in there, you know? But not a bad pun. Drowning in knowledge. Drowning in knowledge. Secret Santa 2? Hello? I think that was when the bot wasn't working properly. Photos. Oh, that was when we had that weird screenshot photo sound effect happening. The one where Gregor finally makes a book. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Pretty sure we already have a comic with that title. Go with the flow. Catch of the day. Not bad. Although it's more of a fishing pun than a swimming pun. So, too much of a red herring, I'd say. Is a fish. Pretty sure a herring is a fish. He drew a book, but he won't make one. Shaking my head. Help yourself. Help yourself. Ouch, seriously. Help yourself. Help yourself. It's not bad, though. Again, a little spoilery, I'd say, because it's kind of implying, I'm not going to help you. You got to help yourself. You got to read. It's not bad. Pull yourself up by the swim trunks. I like it. Not for a title, maybe, but it's good. Good. Pull yourself up by the swim trunks. We got knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Kind of like drowning in knowledge from before. In-depth study. In-depth study. Depth, deep, drowning in the water. Study, learning the book. Yeah, it's a little bit more on the spoilery side there. Treading water. Oh, I see. Like treating water. Like reading water. I don't even know if that was your intention. Firefly. Is that what you were implying there? Like reading? It's kind of a stretch for a pun. But I'm gonna add it to the wall because I kind of like it, though I don't think it's very clear if it is what it is. But I'll put it on the wall anyway. I think there might be potential there. Lend a helping hand book. Good pun, Guitar Piper. Unfortunately, too spoilery, but a good pun nonetheless. A good pun nonetheless. Let that sink in. Ooh, sink. He's sinking. Let that sink in. Like knowledge, sinking in. Okay, okay. All right. Might be something there, yeah. Not bad. A sinking feeling. Ooh. Sinking feeling. He's got a sinking feeling he's not going to make it. Sinking is a good word. Something there. Put that on the wall as well. A long one here. What do we got? Jesus Christ. Sunk cost fallacy. Explanation. The sunk cost fallacy means that we are making decisions that are irrational and lead to suboptimal outcomes. Is this something that you learned when you were in Vegas, Comacode? Sunk cost fallacy. It's got the word sunk in it. Yeah, I feel like it's like if you're like on a losing streak, you're like, well, I've already sunk this much into it. I got to see it through, rather than just pulling out now. I learned it from Saul Goodman. for a second, I read that as I learned it from Saul. God damn, Saul Goodman. I forget that's his last name. Saul Goodman. Goodman. Sounds weird, but yeah. Nice. Sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, sunk cost fallacy. Maybe. Something there. There's something there. Going swimmingly. Going swimmingly. Not bad. Swimmingly. Not a bad word. Swimming lessons. Too spoiler, unfortunately. Although, I mean, I know it is a bit of a stretch to still go thinking about the book being the lesson. So it's probably not that spoilery, but I think I'd rather not put the idea of teaching how to swim in the mind at the beginning. But it's not bad. Think different, like think different. An apple take. Think out loud, like thinking out loud. Think out loud. Wonder if there is something to do with thinking, sinking. Maybe. The deep end. The deep end. Jumping off into the deep end. Like you're not sure. You don't know the ropes yet. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Maybe something to do with water there. Water. Yeah. Catch of the day, suggested by Cast Creates. Well, thank you very much, Raven Moon, for passing along the title. Catch of the day. Not bad. Although, again, I think it emphasizes the fishing angle, which I don't want to go into too far because it's got nothing to do with fishing. Unless the blue guy was holding like a fishing rod or something, fishing hat. But then it changes the whole comic. Taking a dip. Taking a dip. Dip. What are you thinking about? Oh, going off the deep end with these puns here. All of the above. What are you thinking about? Well, I gotta add that to the lore. It's like a pun. It's like two puns. I couldn't think of another pun for that. Oh Jesus! Learn everything. Learn everything. I want to avoid the learning aspect here. How to swim a llama ding dong. Well, that title's sunk like a stone. Deep in thought. Deep in thought. Deep water, deep in thought. Deep end ant. Dependent. I like how you threw ant in there as well, just in case we need to reference that ant comic from a couple weeks back. Deep end ant. Because you're ending ants from 2 weeks ago. I see. Dependent. Soak it up. Like suck it up. Actually, like suck in up. But I think you mean suck it up. Soak it up. Something there. Soak, suck. Go with the float. Oof, that's pretty good. Not bad. This song is crazy. I don't like the song. Get this. A breathtaking solution. Ooh, breathtaking. Breathtaking. Might be something to do with breathtaking there. I don't know. Not bad. Splash course, suggested by Agma. Splash course. Oh, like crash course. Oh. That's not bad. Splash course? Though I don't know, maybe I'm just being pedantic, but this is the part of the stream where everyone just starts hating me. I can just feel it. It's good, but it's not quite good enough. Splash. I like it, but I think it kind of puts the thought of like education, crash course. I mean, obviously crash course, but education, learning, lessons in the mind already. When I want to avoid that as much as possible because of it being the punchline. But it's not a bad pun. Encoachment. See the above answer. Encoachment. Yeah, again, coaching. I want to avoid swimming lessons, teaching, all that stuff as well. Although it sounds like cockroaches. I don't like that. Immersed. Like in a book and in water. Immersed. Oh yeah, immersed. Not bad. Could be there something to do with immersed. Yeah, maybe. Immersed is a pretty good word. In fact, actually, I think there might be some potential with that word. The Legend of Zelda, Splash of the Wild. And that's our last one. Okay. Wait, there's one more. It's always awkward when, like, I go for the next one and then, oh wait, that's the last one. Oh, I see. But no, there actually is another one just now. Pooling. Wait, there's two more. Pooling your ideas. Pooling your ideas. It's not quite a pool though, is it? It's it's the ocean. So no. Lending a hand. Lending a hand. I think we have a comic title with that already, unfortunately. Do we have a comic title with Lending a Hand? Let's have a quick peek here. I'm pretty sure we do. Oh no, we have Need a Hand, A Helping Hand, and Cease Hand Desist. Okay, we don't actually have Lending a Hand. Like lending a book. Could possibly have some potential. Life's a Beach. Not sure the relevance of this one. Life's a beach. Not quite a beach though, is it? It's more like deep, deep ocean. Not quite a pool. Not quite a beach. And I'm not seeing any sand here. You are bath taking. Bath taking. You're like breathtaking. You're bath taking. I like the pun. Maybe not for this. It's not quite a bath, is it? It's not quite a pool, not quite a beach, not quite a bath. But bath taking is a pretty good pun. It makes me want to make a comic about taking a bath, just so we can use this title. Bath taking. Not bad. Or I should say, not bath. Alright, and on that note, I believe that is all the suggestions. Thank you very much, everyone, for your suggestions. My favorites on the wall here, we got Catch a Breath by Anaria, Treading Water by Feuerfrei, like reading water. Let That Sink In, Coma Code, A Sinking Feeling, Yodo, Going Swimmingly, Tofu, What Are You Sinking About, Yoyoto, Soak It Up, like Suck It Up, Wolfie, Go With the Float, Coma Code, and Immersed, like in a book and in water. Thank you very much for all of your titles. Oh, got another one here from Dry Rice Girl. Life Preserver. Life Preserver. Life Preserver. Like it's like the floating device thing, Majiki, right? Is that what it's called? The red ring? Life Preserver? Not quite sure if I'm picking up the pun here, though, if there is a pun. Unless it's like a reading thing as well. Life. Reserving a book at the library? I'm not sure. Revisit How to Swim a Llama Ding Dong. On that note, I think we're done here. Okay. So, thank you very much. Knowledge is Power pun, plus the book Moat Float. Might. Knowledge is Power, Life Preserver, plus the book Might Float. Knowledge is Power. Knowledge is Power pun? Knowledge is Power? I know the irony of me not understanding this phrase, but I don't understand where knowledge is power is coming from. But thank you, everyone. I will be revisiting the list, checking it twice. Not just the best ones, not just my favorite ones, but I go through the whole list again because more often than not, they'll be like I'll end up going with a title that I didn't even consider one of my favorites during the stream, but only afterwards do I realize now I get it. And then sometimes it's happened. So we shall see. Or maybe I'll come up with something myself that I prefer even more. I don't know, but there's definitely some good ones in there. So thank you very much for all the help. And yes, tomorrow will be a new stream, a Planet Zoo stream. And I don't want to excite you too much because you still have a long time to wait until the next stream, but we'll be looking at the new edition to the Arctic Peninsula that I actually laid out in the meantime. So, you know how I was like struggling for way too long trying to get paths and barriers and my brain wasn't working and yada yada? I've actually gone ahead and just laid it out. So now, frustrations aside, we can actually do some stuff. We can actually do a little bit of stuff instead of just building barriers and then undoing it, building paths, undoing it, building terrains, undoing it. It was just a nightmare. So anyway, that'll lead tomorrow's stream. Planet Zoo. Excellent. Excellent. And we will also be ending on a raid, so stick around for that. Get yourself some more channel points. And yeah. I will also be working on the bonus panel or bonus panels as soon as I come up with them tomorrow sometime. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it right now because it won't be, probably won't be, oh, actually maybe I will do it tonight. I don't know. It depends if I can think of it. I don't know. Either tonight or tomorrow night, I'll do the secret Discord work stream where I draw the bonus panels, depending on when I come up with it. And yeah, otherwise the comic will be done in about 34 hours from now or something like that. All right. So let's get going. I'm just gonna have a quick peek here at the hold on, if I do this. I'm gonna have a quick peek here at potential art streams that we could have a nice little peek through. You can never decide on what channel to raid here. But let's see if there's something that catches our eye here. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. Oh, hey, there's me. Man, my camera looks so desaturated. Let's see. Oh my god. So much lewd stuff here. What is this? What is this? That looks pretty cool. Let me see. Maybe we'll rate that person. Let me have a quick peek. Make sure that it's not like sub-only mode or something. Yeah, I know. I've censored it here for extra hype. You know, you never know what to expect. What's this? Read up. Wait, look at Koma's message. Wait, what? Uh-oh, what's this? Another suggestion. Oh, snap, Koma Code. A novel idea. Not bad, Koma Code. Not bad at all. Novel idea. Unpause alerts. Why? What? What? Oh, I see. Wait. Do the highlighted messages not get queued? Raven Moon's message never... Wait, why did the... Wait.
What kind of weird fucked up orgy is this? How do I join it?
That with the animal sound effects is not good. Wait, what? No, there is pretty good. What? Wait. This one is what should we wait. Well, sorry, that goes. Congratulations on 20 splitters! Oh my god. 20 splitters, so good. So good. Oh. God damn. Can't decide. I can't decide. What is this? What is this one? I see a cat. Cat's a good sign. What about that one? What about this one? What about this one? I can't decide. Hold on. Fancy overlay thing going on here. Alright.
The name of that? Conscious. There you go. Conscious and unconscious.
Alright, I gotta drink some water. Okay. This looks interesting. This stream looks interesting. Got a fancy like VTuber thing going on with the hand and stuff. But they're doing some background work. Although now I'm deciding maybe I don't know. Ah, damn. Or do I just rate someone a classic? Classic or new? Oh gosh. Am I looking at hentai? That's why everything's censored? Yes. I couldn't wait until I finished streaming. I just had to start now. Couldn't resist. Maybe I'll just. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh, okay. You know what? I take it all back. I take it all back. I know to rate. I just saw it now. Whoop. I see it now. We're gonna be rating book ruffle cartoons because I remember we were gonna rate them the other day, but then we saw that birthday stream and we're like, we gotta rate the birthday stream. So we're gonna be rating book ruffle cartoons, and I think they're doing some emote design and animation. So let's go send book ruffle cartoons some loading as love. All right, cool. And on that note, I will say adieu, which I'm pretty sure it says, which means goodbye in French. So thank you very much, and farewell, and see you in tomorrow's Planet Zoo stream. Yeah. Okay, that was good timing. Excellent. All right. Let's see the screen.